We are advanced imaging. We are state-of-the-art technology. We are accredited. We are here. We are faith.
Okay, we are here in Jacksboro, the home of the Fighting Jacksboro Tigers. Well, I see tiger flags flying all over this town, Coach Hodnett. And I'm telling you, the spirit must be high here in Jacksboro over this team.
We're real excited. We had a big win Friday night. It's good to win. Good to see these kids real excited. We have played some tough opponents, and Olney came in there and played hard, and we did some really good things. And so I was real excited for the kids. Like you said, for the community, everybody's on fire, and we just got to keep this thing going.
Yeah, we were chatting before the interview and, talking about how much more fun winning is. Of course, there's going to be some of both, but winning's a lot more fun. Introduce this guy. It's one of your coaches here. We want to talk to him, get him in on the conversation here.
Yes, sir. Right here is my defensive coordinator, Don Rohde. Don was here with us last year and doing a great job coaching the defense for us this year.
Yeah, terrific. Let's talk about the defensive play Friday night, Don. Well, first of all, where'd you come from before you came here?
Well, I was in Shallowater, Texas for a couple of years.
Where?
Shallowater, Texas.
Shallow water?
Yeah, there's no water either. It's very shallow.
Where exactly is that?
That is just about 6 miles kind of north of Lubbock, Texas. But then I spent a long time in New Mexico in Lovington. So.
Super. Are you liking our nice moderate weather here in North Texas?
Yes, I am. I've got family in Decatur, so I'm real close, but I'm not used to these extreme desert heat that we had this summer. So it's been good.
We don't have that every year. Let's talk about football. Friday night was a good balanced game from your team. Talk about the defense a little bit.
Well, we've been working real hard on tackling. Something we felt like when we come into the season is we had to be better tacklers. And first couple of games were rough, but the kids have bought into what we've done the last couple of weeks, and we've done some tackling segments. And I think it paid off for us Friday night. Our kids really ran the ball well. We made some good open field tackles. The pick six really helped, change a little momentum. So we felt good about what we accomplished.
Did you consider applying a little Gorilla Glue on their hands in the wet weather on Friday night?
Yeah, that would be good, but we're getting better. They're young, and so it's something that's going to take some time. But we cut our turnovers and keep running to the football and gang tackling. I think we're going to be okay.
So you think the factor of the weather? I mean, y'all got rained on during the game, right?
Yes, it did, but it had dried out pretty good. I don't think that was that much of a factor. I think it's just something that we're going to have to continue to work on, ball security.
Okay, terrific. And who's coming in next week? You want to keep this momentum going, I know, here in Jacksboro.
We're open this week, so we got a week to kind of go back to the fundamentals, work on the little things. And then we travel to Haskell next week, and that'll be a tough matchup. Those guys will be very physical, run the ball well. They'll play good defense.
What's their record at this point,
I believe they have 1 win and 3 losses, and so they're kind of in the same situation we're in. We played a great game with them last year. We scored 66 points and never could put them away last year. I think it ended up 66-48 or something like that.
Wow, fireworks.
Lots of points, and we know they'll be ready to play, but it's a great tune-up for us because we'll be starting district, and we've got a tough district, so we got to be ready to be clicking on all cylinders when we get there.
Do they have a lot of their team from last year back?
They were a young team, several sophomores and juniors from last year, so we know they'll be tough. So it's good to have a little extra time to prepare for them. But we've been preaching to the kids. We're still not there yet. It's district. That's when we really need to peak and be at our best.
Of course, you gave your kids the day off, again, a bye week, and got that big win on Friday night, so they got a day off today. It's one of the reasons why we brought Coach in here to talk. But we like to talk to coaches and kind of get really a little better picture of the program here. What is your approach from the defensive side of the ball? From a broad perspective.
Well, first of all, we're kind of a goal-setting team. I mean, we like to set goals and accomplish them, and we have 10 goals every game that we try to accomplish. And one of them is, we want to run to the football. That's something that we've probably emphasized more than anything is just getting, our white helmets to the football. Probably running our 40 time every time the ball snapped. Kids get excited about running 40, seeing if their time gets better. Running their 40 time every time the ball snapped, getting to the football. And becoming better tacklers. And just doing that defensively, I feel like, we're going to get to the level that we want to get to.
So you saw some of your kids, most of your kids, getting in overdrive on Friday night.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We did. Again, we still have a lot of things that we need to work on, but the majority of it, just good open field tackles, kids running stunts properly, just running to the football made a big difference for us. Great secondary coverage. We had some great plays. We had one breakdown, but overall, our kids played well defensively.
So what do you focus on, Coach Hodnett, this week, this open week, to keep your kids focused and mentally sharp?
Well, we've already talked today just about what the first 3 weeks were all about and what we learned and how we grew through the losses, how much fun we had Friday night. And just to keep that going, we're going to go back to the basics a little bit this week, work on the fundamentals a little more. Lots of special teams. We've got a lot of special teams, things that we need to fix. But it's a time where you're not rushed preparing for a game. You can kind of slow down and work on the little things that you need to continue to improve week to week. And just like you said, the enthusiasm and the effort on each and every play to not take a play off, because that one play can sure be a game breaker.
And I think you got a youngin named Kaysen looking over your shoulder right back there. You got him throwing the ball yet?
Throwing the ball with both hands. We haven't really picked a hand yet. He can throw it with both of them. He can say touchdown and signal touchdown, and he can roar like a tiger. So he's already eat up with that purple and white stuff. And
you let him on the sideline with you on Friday night?
He's not ready for that. And that's more of a mom call than mine. But he loves being a part of it. He loves coming to practice and seeing the boys and the coaches, and hopefully one day he'll love playing it too.
Looks like a keeper. How about your family?
I have a sophomore. He plays on the JV, and
what's his name?
His name's Cade, and he's growing. He's about 6'1", 205. So he's getting to be a pretty good sized kid, and he loves the game. He loves something that we need to take a little bit of time to let you know. Our coaching staff's pretty unique group of men, and we get along really good, and that's hard to find these days. I've been around a while. This is 33 years, and and Brian's done a great job of assembling a really good staff, and I think that's the reason why a lot of these kids are buying in, because
responding.
Yes, sir. And our coaches do a good job of relating to the kids and building those good rapport and relationships.
Fantastic. I think I asked Brian this on a previous feature. What did you get to do this summer outside of football? Anything?
Worked a lot of camps. Brian and I worked the Colt McCoy camp. We worked the one in Abilene as well as in Austin, and then I worked the Erlacher camp in Albuquerque. So that takes about 3 weeks of your summer. So
you get any vacation?
We built a new house, so no. I
wouldn't call that a vacation.
Tough summer, but we're excited about everything. We really are.
Well, terrific. Congratulations, guys, on Friday night, and keep it in the W column.
We'll try. Thank you so much.
That's the plan. Thanks, Bob.